Good morning, guys. So I wanted to hop on and talk about, overcoming mental illness and just update a little video for the day. I'm trying to work on at least creating a video at least once a day. So we're gonna see how that goes. Sometimes I get these writer's block and I can't think of anything for like weeks. It sucks. But I have it written down, of course, because as you know, I'm a blogger, like I said last time. So I just write everything down so I don't forget what it is I'm gonna say, or say something embarrassing or sound stupid. So I write everything down. So here we go. Living with mental illness at one time I thought was the hardest thing to deal with. Think about reliving your deepest, darkest traumatic incidents. It's not like a flash, it's actually being back in that experience. That's PTSD for me. It comes in dreams to the point where I'm kicking, screaming, and fighting in my sleep. It's remembering what you feel and reliving that negative feeling at that moment of the event. That's just one of my illnesses. I'm not sure if it's the schizoaffective that has me up and down some days, most likely so though. I truly still don't understand it so much. I'm still learning and researching about mental illness and my mental illness. Sometimes I'm up, sometimes I'm down. I can be happy one moment and then all of a sudden I'm depressed and extremely sad. I know that it's the schizoaffective actually, because from my understanding, that is bipolar disorder, which is unstable moods and schizophrenic tendencies. But medicine does help out a lot. But it just sucks that I really don't want to be on medicine for the rest of my life, but that's most likely the outcome of what's going to happen. But at this point, I know just because I feel good, that doesn't mean that I don't need the medicine. The problem that I used to have is that I would start feeling good, like whenever I would take the medicine, and then I'll be like, oh, I don't need it. But like now I'm seriously like, I do my health regimen and everything like religiously. I have so much to lose now. But the way that I deal with overwhelming emotions and just like thinking about my traumatic my traumatic um, events that happen in my life, the memories that I have, like I don't ignore them. I work through them. I let whatever emotion or feeling happen and then I deal with the aftermath. I repeat over and over. I have like this little mantra that I repeat. It wasn't my fault. Evil people hurt me. I was an innocent child. I am no longer in the situation. I am grown and I have control over my environment. I am strong. I am loved. I am confident. It helps a lot. I accept I try to accept what I'm thinking about, and I know I do things that make me happy after, I have my little emotional, whatever you want to call it, whenever I start getting down and depressed and stuff. So some of the things that I like to do when I get down is I like to write, I like to read, I like to dance, even though I can't. I play with my daughter. She always entertains me. She's like my number one supporter and motivator. But for both of the disorders, I do listen to like hip hop and hope music. It's just a bunch of positive music all the time. Music does really heal to me, and I honestly believe that. And it changes your mood for sure. Because I know there's sometimes that I'm feeling down and I put on some happy poppy music and I'm just like, oh, okay, I'm feeling this. I feel good. But I also meditate. I find calming my mind helps me work through a lot. And I really strongly feel like if you breathe right and the stress just melts away. I like listening to anything 432 hertz and above. Different frequencies of music can mess with you, I believe, like mess with your emotions. Like if it's the sad kind of like slow stuff, it can make you sad. If it's the happy, kind of poppy stuff, fast stuff, it makes you pretty happy. Which, I think different music affects your moods. I love listening to nature sounds. I'm weird. Like I literally sit here in my little office or whatever and sit here and watch the birds. Like that's what I do. I'm such a lame, but it's okay. And I've become more mindful. I have been able to overcome so many barriers because of just the way that I've changed things. All I can say is that I try to have a positive mindset about everything, even the bad things. I find coping mechanism, and it does help to learn your triggers, because if you learn your triggers, then nobody can control you. You know what I mean? They can't make you angry or make you upset or manipulate you if you know what irks you. So I just think that you should always find your triggers and some kind of support. You know, it's always good to have friends and family or a therapist or a counselor or somebody to talk to when you're feeling overwhelmed. Like, don't not get help. Like, I don't want to see anybody hurt themselves. You know, if you ever feel like that, then you should get help. I mean, I was there at one point. I was there at one point, and I'm just glad that I had people that love me to bring me out of it, as well as having my daughter, that I live for, the love of my life, man, the best little girl in the world. So that's what I live for. Find something that you can live for, whether it be a child or yourself or just whatever. Just find something that makes you happy and go for it. But have a good day, guys. I got to get my day started. Get some breakfast on the table for my little girl when she wakes up and stuff like that. So you guys have a good day, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please like, subscribe, comment, or whatever. Love you guys. This is Denise from Lindsay's Corner.